Well, with me now is a friend of Tommy Cooper's who worked with him and known him for years, Ernie Wise. You were watching last night too, Ernie?
Yes, I was watching the show last night and thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, I loved his opening line about, what do you mean come off? I've just come on, which he times beautifully. And when I saw him put the dressing gown on and sort of topple over, I thought it was just a sort of original finish he'd got, something new. And then gradually I thought, well, he's not moving, and I thought, well, there must be something wrong. And my wife said, oh, there can't be anything wrong because they would have cut it out. And I said, no, it's live. You don't realise. That's
well, we all know how sad it was now, but yeah. Looking back, what was the real magic of the man, apart from his act, of course?
Because he was an actual funny man. I mean, when you were with him, you were laughing all the time. Everybody gathered around him. And I loved him, I think, more than lots of the other comedians. Somehow, whenever I saw him, I used to go up to him and sort of stand below his left elbow, and he was great fun to be with, and he was always coming out with little tricks. He had a favourite one when you were in a bar with him where he had a glass of beer, and he always used to stick the top under his chin like that and leave the white. And he used to say, you wouldn't hit an old man, would you? And he was always producing things out of his pockets and putting them on the bar.
What sort of a chap was he to work with?
Well, we played with him years ago in Torquay, in summer season, and we always had lots of laughs backstage, and we also had parties, and he was one of those, he was an original eccentric, really. I mean, we had a party where he would say, I'd like some hot coffee. I want the coffee to be hot. Hot. So I used to get the coffee really boiling hot, and I used to bring it to him. He said, is it hot? I used to say, yes, it's hot. Then he'd talk for 10 minutes, and then he'd drink it, and he'd say, this coffee's cold. Go get me some hot coffee. That was the sort of situation. And when he was dieting, it was ridiculous. He used to eat normal meals and energy rolls. That's what
in addition to his normal
addition to the normal food.
Was there ever a kind of clown there wanting to get out, an actor wanting to get out of the clown show?
I never saw a serious side to him at all. I never saw anything serious. He was always fun, and everybody gathered around him all the time. I remember I was going to meet him in Miami once, and somehow we missed, and I saw him afterwards, and he said, where were you? I didn't see you in Miami. He said, I had one of those aeroplanes with that long streamer at the back saying, where are you, Ern?
He's left a gap, Ernie, hasn't he?
We shall miss him very much, and with all the trouble we have in the world today, we need them all.
Ernie Wise, thanks very much indeed.